Hi and welcome. My name is Tolan and I'm the co-founder of Productivity Me. In this video, we're going to look at the idea of cell orientation, that of horizontal, vertical, and angled orientation of a cell's text or data. So with that, let's get started. If you want to follow along, go ahead and open up exercise file 05.10. In the last two videos, we discussed the idea of vertical and horizontal alignment. We looked at how we can use the alignment tab here on the alignment group here on the home tab to do things like left align text or center align. We also looked at vertically aligning them. In this video, we want to look at the idea of the orientation. So often when you have labels, perhaps you want to fit a lot of information in a small space. The way you can do that is by using orientation. Orientation is found here again on the home tab in the alignment group. And we'll go to this little icon here. So orientation allows us to rotate our text diagonally or vertically. And there's a couple common choices you might want to consider. The first one I really like to use myself is angle clockwise. So it would look like that. The kind of disadvantage of this method is that if you have a border, your border will protrude a little bit. The second one that I often find is useful is coming up here. Clearly that's wrap text. So we want to come here and we want to go to rotate text up. That can be really great. Or you can, again, I don't know why I'm coming to wrap text, but you would come here and you would play around with the individual items. You can actually click that button and it would bring you to this individual box. And then you would get to see, okay, currently it's center aligned vertical, and then I want it to change it at 9 degrees, maybe I'd want to try something like 45 and see what it looks like. Or you could come in and you could go change it to something like 180, which would probably put it upside down. So I guess it has to be between -90 and 90, but you could play around with it on your own, say -90, and it would essentially appear the other way. If you want to reset it, you could just come here, go to format cells, and then you would put it at 0. And that would put it back to the way it was. So in this video, we just wanted to discuss the idea of changing the orientation. The way that you can change the orientation is by selecting the cells you want, coming up here to the home tab, the alignment group, then clicking on orientation, and you can pick one of these defaults, such as this. Or if you want, you can come and format cells to something like 90. Or maybe you'd prefer to do -90. In this case, I don't think that would be the best, but it's totally up to you. And then if you want to change it back to nothing, we could come here and just put it to 0. So that, in a nutshell, is the idea of changing the orientation of a text. In our next video, we're going to look at the idea of applying different number formats. So you'll notice these are in what's called currency format, but we'll look at the different number formats that are common within Microsoft Excel and how you can change your number from something like general formatting to specific number formatting like currency or maybe even scientific notation. Okay, so we'll see you in the next video. And as always, thanks for watching.